Okay, well, I'm Manx and I was educated on the Isle of Man. I went to QE2 High School to do my A-levels, and at the same time as I did A-levels they were trialling running an advanced GMVQ, so I did that as well. After I finished A-levels, the people in the QE2 had set up something called the Manx Multimedia Centre, which was supported by what was the DTI then, and I spent a year with them, and it was a great training experience. It was for young people to help them get into the media industry, and we did lots of variety of things, including like working on feature films that were over here as well. And then I went across to university. I went to Oxford Brookes University and studied media technology, and that was a sandwich degree, so I needed to do a year in industry as my placement. So I hounded Greenlight Television until they gave me a job, and I worked for them for a year on placement, and then they offered me a full-time job at the end of that. So I went back to uni and I finished my degree, did my final year, and then I came back to the island and worked for Greenlight. Started as a very junior position, tape librarying and all that kind of stuff, and then worked my way up to production coordinator, and now my current role is production manager for the company. I sort of have the general overview, so I'm responsible for ensuring that all of our productions meet broadcast deadlines. So I would work together with our edit team to make sure it's all scheduled correctly, and our filming team to make sure that we can actually produce the product and deliver on time. I work closely with our production technicians as well, on the QC side and the tech side, just to make sure that we are reaching the broadcast requirements for the programme delivery. So really, and there's no real typical day. There can be lots of sort of problem solving and troubleshooting and that kind of thing. So it's really varied and really interesting. Probably twofold. I'm probably quite a home bird, so I like to come back to the island, and also I'm really interested in motorsport side of things. So working for a production company that produced motorsport, it was a double tick for me, really. I think there's certainly a lot more growth than there was when I came back from uni, because I'm old now. But now I think there's a lot more start-up companies and smaller companies, coming to the fore, and I think the support for that is great, and the fact that the government offers grant schemes and also internship schemes and stuff, it's a great hub, I think, on the island. There probably could be areas for some improvement somewhere, perhaps a bit more a joined up approach to it, but yeah, certainly at the moment I think there's a good basis there. I mean, certainly this year has been quite a challenging year. As a company who generally would travel off island to produce things, we've had to rework our business model for sure, and we've heavily invested in cellular technology. So now we have small crews at events, and we're able to live produce and mix that at a gallery in Tramode on the Isle of Man, and then broadcast out to the world via that method. So that emerging technology has come really at the right time for us. So yes, that's really exciting.